I'm sorry, I am sorry. I'm sorry. Stop saying you're sorry. In this video, we're gonna take I am sorry that is all about you, and we're gonna say thank you with gratitude and acknowledge other people. Turn it from you to them. I am sorry. I am sorry. Stay tuned.
All right, well, let's go, Catherine. I'm going to say two words to you right now. I want you to listen to them very, very carefully. Then I want you to take them out of the office with you and incorporate them into your life.
Well, shall I write them down?
Well, if it makes you comfortable, it's just two words. We find most people can remember them.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay, here they are.
Stop it!
I'm sorry?
Stop it!
Stop it?
Yes, S-T-O-P, new word, I-T.
So, what are you saying?
You know, it's funny. I say two simple words, and I cannot tell you the amount of people who say exactly the same thing you're saying. I mean, this is not Yiddish, Catherine. This is English.
Stop it!
So, I should just stop it.
There you go.
Just a little while ago, I was walking down the hall and I cut the corner to go left, and another person was coming the other way and I bumped into them. First thing out of my mouth was, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Well, they were carrying coffee and it knocked all over the place and spilled on them. And what could I have done different, I say to myself, as I decide to make this video. I probably was all about me, and in my life that seems to be a theme that I'm working on really hard. So saying you're sorry in a situation like that, when you bump into somebody and their coffee spills all over them, becomes more about, I didn't mean to do that, look at me, or I'm feeling bad. How about taking that internal I'm sorry and turning it into gratitude? Maybe I could have said, are you okay? Let me help you clean that up. And made it more about them, because I genuinely care and have a heart to convert my sorry internal to my gratitude and thank yous external. Okay, let's call this the sorry syndrome. And there's 6 points of why I believe we apologize. Number 1, compassion. Genuine, heartfelt feelings. Care about other people. Care about how other people feel. People-pleasing in a way, which ultimately in reality turns inward, and it's all about you pleasing yourself. Because if you feel other people's hearts hurt or are heavy, maybe you want to make sure everything's okay. So when you come from compassion, saying you're sorry is not always a bad thing. What happens when your heart starts to hurt because you feel like other people are being hurt by their feelings, then you seem to over apologize, to exaggerate the apology, to try and sugarcoat and make things okay. And believe it or not, that doesn't make things okay, sometimes makes them worse. Number 2, so being submissive
Stop it!
sends a message to others that you have no boundaries or you have no needs. Apologize less, build boundaries, grow a pair, stand up for yourself. Number 3, agreeability.
Stop it!
We apologize in some cases in order to keep the peace or avoid conflict. And this allows everything else to be okay. And we create a mindset that we feel if we apologize, we can make everything almost go away. Well, in essence, that's not the case. And to just apologize, to keep the peace, is not gonna work. So sometimes it's better to keep the peace by being in the moment, feeling and participating in the now, rather than avoiding situations and apologizing to push things away. Number 4, no faith in our own judgment.
Stop it!
We are not quite confident with ourselves, so we are too quick to apologize because we assume immediately that we're in the wrong, and we don't want others to perceive us as wrong. Number 5, strict background.
Stop it!
Social conditioning, strict parenting taught us to apologize, even if we weren't wrong, just to avoid consequences or avoid discipline. When I was younger, and I saw this in my children as well, that when I was being coached, the coach would pull me aside and start talking to me. And before he even told me what was going on, I would say, "I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that." And then he'd say, "You need to stop saying you're sorry." And the first thing out of my mouth was, "Okay, I'm sorry." So, avoiding consequences, avoiding discipline was built into my nature. It's a hard habit to break. So, the best way, stop apologizing to avoid situations. And 6, impending
Stop
doom.
it!
We apologize because there's a sense of impending doom, that the world's going to crash down on top of us and we can save ourselves, save the universe. Yeah, it's impossible. So we're trigger happy to apologize in order to protect what our true feelings may be. So feel. Impending doom will never happen. My mentor says that there's not a storm that comes that does not pass. It's how we weather the storm that matters. And to apologize is not always the best situation to be in. Wow, I feel like that was really educational, over-educational, but let's wrap this up with 2 ways to avoid or minimize your apologies, and to say you're sorry and genuinely mean it rather than turn it inward. So 2 ways. Number 1, pause. Let's take a deep breath in and out. Pausing, breathing is always the best way to handle any situation before we react. Take a minute and think it through. And the second way is, let's turn our apology into a thank you. So rather than saying sorry, let's give it some gratitude. Sorry to thank you. For example, thank you for ... taking out the garbage, doing the dishes, running that errand for me. Rather than saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry you had to do the dishes," or "I'm so sorry you had to take out the garbage today," or "I really apologize that I made you run that errand. I'm sorry." Now, we're going to turn those into a positive thank you with gratitude. Thank you for helping me with the errand, running that errand for me. Thank you for washing the dirty dishes I left in the sink. Thank you for taking the garbage out today. It was starting to stink and I really appreciate it. If you like this video, thumbs up. Remember, subscribe if you want more of these videos, and to get notified, click the bell, and we will notify you every time a new video is released. See ya!